committed to doing it every single day for 14 to 20 minutes. Less than 14 gives you no benefit. More than 20 gives you no benefit. 14 to 20 is when you change the structure of your ligaments. So 20 is best. So that's something you can do. I don't do a whole lot of the structural postural work because in order to do it, you need to be there every time I'm open. And most people aren't that committed. If you're that committed, we'll change your posture drastically. If you're moderately committed and you just show up once in a while and you know, once a week at least, and you do stuff on your own, you're going to change your posture quite a bit. So it really depends on you. Starting next month, I'm actually going to be working on Fridays at an office way on the edge of the universe at like 215 and Decatur. I don't know, is there a racetrack there? I just know I feel like I'm going to fall off the edge of the world when I go up there. And it's my friend's office, and he wants me to work on Fridays. And he has all this like traction equipment and all this other stuff that you can do to drastically change your posture. But people have to be very committed. They have to be there 5 times a week, and you know, so it's a whole different thing. And it doesn't work for everyone. It works. I think they have like an 82% success rate in changing your posture. Most of the people who go to that office are really messed up. Like when I first covered one day when the adjusting doctor wanted a day off, so he's like, "Hey, Shelly, will you come work for me for the day?" I said, "Sure." I had to keep like making sure my mouth wasn't hanging open when I saw the people walking toward me because they see really messed up people that have severe problems, like they're all like this, you know, just really severe, and they help them so much, but it takes a lot of very uncomfortable work to change that. So I'm really glad that exists, and I'm excited to be part of it. I don't do all of that in my office. Because that's not generally who I see. I generally see really healthy people who just want to be even healthier. And then every once in a while I get a really sick one, which is kind of exciting for me, because then I get to, you know, help them be not sick anymore. So that's fun. And
you also have muscles that play a role in that as well.
Well, absolutely.
To help improve that posture. So it's not just adjustments.
Right. I said the exercise part you take care of.
Well, I'm just saying because she's talking about like techniques to improve your posture.
Okay.
I'm like, that's a huge one.
Right. Your
and
core.
You've got different opposing muscle groups that some are overworked and some aren't worked enough. So you have to take a look at that too. But
see, I told you he had that part covered. Yeah. So those are all part of your habits of daily living. So your workouts with your expert, right? He's not going to let you have bad form. Okay? You could be somewhere else where you're allowed to have bad form, but he's not going to let you have bad form. That will change your posture as well, of course.
What about, speaking of habits, sleeping? Because I know when you told me to not use a pillow anymore, that changed everything.
Yeah.
I use that curved pillow.
Yeah, that's what I used to use too.
I love it.
So I'm not a big fan of the curved pillow, and the reason I don't like the curved pillow is this. If you are lying and you want your ear over your shoulder, and honestly, my spine's not that great right now, so I don't even know if my ear's anywhere close to my shoulder. But you put the pillow behind your head, you're doing this. Even if it's that curvy pillow, you're doing this. Do you really want to sleep like this? And is this position really that good for you? You're out in front of your shoulders. Okay.
what about if you sleep on your side?
Oh,
I don't like sides. And you're hitting your leg up. That's bad.
side sleeping is a tough
Legs.
one. Side sleeping could be okay if you have the right mattress and you keep everything lined up perfectly and you have a pillow that's the thickness to make up for the distance between your shoulder and your ear. You could side sleep okay. For women, it's really not good, especially women with a chest, it's not good to sleep on your side because you get wrinkles here, right? That's where most of those wrinkles come from sleeping on your side. So side sleeping though, generally, you're like this, you're twisted, you're hunched up, so it's really not great. The best way to sleep is flat on your back with no pillow. You can teach yourself to do it. The worst way to sleep is on your stomach. You can teach yourself to sleep on your back.
Me too.
So stomach sleepers are going to love this one. This is how I taught myself to sleep on my back with no pillow. I lie on my back. I put a pillow on either side of me so that if I go on my side, there's a pillow there for my thickness. And then I have a body pillow, and I put the body pillow on top of me, and I just hug the body pillow.
My husband might get mad at that.
Oh yeah, I'm single. And that's how I sleep. With I hug my body pillow, and I stay, and I wake up just like that.
Really?
Okay. Usually smiling. I think I always wake up smiling. Yeah, I do.
When you sleep without the pillow, you don't really go to your side. It's not comfortable anymore.
Right. Okay, so Darren found that sleeping without a pillow, he doesn't side sleep anymore because it's uncomfortable when he gets
It
there.
really works.
I
It's crazy.
such a shoulder problem.
Question.
Yeah, your shoulder would get so much better if you just lie on your back.
Question. So do you recommend a certain type of mattress? Like, are you okay with pillow top?
One that feels good to you. Mattresses are really personal and they're really difficult and they're a huge investment and it's whatever
What
what
do you
you
sleep
like.
on?
Oh, I probably.
I just want to be there when I grow up.
I sleep on, it is a pillow top, which surprised me that I chose. And I think, you know, the hard thing about mattresses is you have to have them for a few weeks before you know for sure you like them. And I love my bed, but I kind of wish I had less of a pillow top. I think the curvier you are, the better it is to not have a pillow top. You have a tendency to get a little bit stuck. But if you're staying on your back, it doesn't matter. So I went to Best Mattress and was there for hours, lying on all of them and asking lots of questions until I finally decided that I liked one of them. And then I went back and had to lie on them all again and make sure I picked out the same one twice. So, I don't know. Find what works for you. It really, ideally, everyone would sleep on an organic cotton mattress though, or organic wool, and with organic latex, because of the gas off and the chemicals and all of that. So ideally, we would all have all natural mattresses. But you really have to pick what, some people do better with really firm, it's you. And that can change. As your spine gets healthier, you might find that your body prefers a firmer surface.
Talk about heels.
Heels? Well, when you put yourself, okay, so when you put yourself in heels, you're throwing off your weight, you're throwing off your pelvis, you're not doing yourself any favors, you're messing up your knees, you're messing up your pelvis, you're creating lots of menstrual cramp problems, potential birth process, pregnancy, delivery problems. Are we happier when we have cramps and pelvic problems, ladies? No. So you're creating bad moods, which can just ripple effect out to everyone. You're hurting your feet. I already talked about your
Isn't that only
knees.
if you do that constantly? I mean, you're allowed to wear heels every now and then.
Yeah, you can. Hey, you're allowed to do anything you want.
It's not going to screw you
We
up.
do
You
it constantly. Stand up.
I
Stand up.
don't do it.
No, stand up.
I do it. Like,
I'm
how
in
often
heels
do I go
Let me
out?
look
He's
at
saying
your
you're
shoe
wearing
right now.
elevation,
Oh,
any
you're all
type,
elevated
any
down.
type of not flat shoe.
Yeah. We're designed to be barefoot. We really are.
Now you want me to wear those ugly toe things, right?
I never said that.
That will not happen
I
in
never
my
said
closet.
that.
My husband will divorce me.
So you're allowed to do whatever you want.
I know. And I do.
And we all want to wear. Jen was wearing Lady Gaga shoes today. All right, she's allowed. Is she gonna pay for it?
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, she said yes. Okay. It's all right. You get to choose. Tony eats donuts sometimes. It's okay. It's all right. And it's all right. It's a choice, right? It's a choice. But are heels good for you? No. Are any heel good for you? No. Should we be barefoot? Yes. That's how we were made. Is barefoot cute?
Yes, it is.
So you like. Oh, you're adorable. We need to put some daisies in your hair.
I've been trying to get her there. She did it, her wedding.
Oh, nice. So you get to choose, but no, heels are not your friend. What else? What are you guys gonna have for dinner tonight?
Broccoli and
Broccoli and chicken.
Oh,
Chicken
Grilled
breast,
chicken,
broccoli,
and
and
salad.
rice.
Okay, so you don't sound at all excited about what you're
I
gonna
am
eat.
thrilled. Actually, I didn't eat so good over the weekend, so actually I am thrilled, yeah.
So make sure you're utilizing the spice rack because that can really change that boring broccoli and chicken into something that tastes a whole lot better, that you can enjoy. Because you need to enjoy your food and be happy. Say, oh, I'm so glad this broccoli is going to turn me into more awesome cells, right? And thank that chicken. That chicken died for you. So, I do. Yeah. Anything else?
crossing your legs. You got that?
Yeah, it's not good.
Do you have your card?
I do. I do have them.
Where's your office?
Down the street. Eastern and Patrick.
Is it behind the cemetery?
Just past the cemetery.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of behind the airport.
Yeah. On left-hand side or the right-hand?
I'm on the right.
Okay.
So if you get to where there's that, is it Del Taco?
It's across from the Walmart. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
it's in a plaza.
Yeah, I don't use that as a landmark either because I pretend they don't exist. So
I do too.
I think it's a Del Taco, and if you turn immediately, if the Del Taco is on your left coming from Tony's, the entrance is on your right,
Okay.
immediately there. So, all right, well, I hope I fulfilled your
Great,
expectations.
Thank you.
And I hope that you enjoyed my fun voice.
It was, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh, you do?
If you want to stay after. Hey.
I thought it was the 31st.
It is.
What are you
Yes,
offering
yeah,
up?
feel it.
On the scale?
No,
Look at you.
someone asked on Facebook. Maybe so we can do half
I
and
thought
half.
it was the 31st.
Wait, are you
What?
taking it from us?
No, I just said if you want to bring it, you can bring it. You don't have to
It's
bring
not
it
points
today.
today. Okay.
No.
Because
Are you
it's on,
taking it
I have
from-
No, I'll just look at it real quick.
Cool.
Already in.
Oh, and did you guys get those coupons for a whole